Hello, lovely people. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing fine, and I really do hope you're doing well. My name is Nwadiutochats. If this is your first time here, you're welcome, but if you keep coming back, you're much appreciated. In this video, we're going to be talking about quality or quantity. I'm a great believer that instead of reducing the quality of a product, it is better you reduce the size and probably hike the price a little bit, or you leave the price stagnant. But then do not mess with the quality. So pinning this down now to parenting, or pinning it down now to our household, we realize that when we have our babies or our children, when they are very little, we give them all the time and attention that is needed. We're always paying attention to the changes that we see, from the way they look to the quality of their number two. Yeah. Yes, we're paying attention to that because it tells us what is going on the inside of them. So we pay close attention, keen attention. We're always looking, always wanting to know. But then, when they grow up, we just feel, okay, you are able to take care of yourself now. Or life just happens, another baby comes to the scene or something. But that same attention is our quality. It should not be in exchange for quantity. The number of times we are just there. When they grow a little bit and they now know how to talk, they express themselves. But then when they grow older, a little bit more, being teenagers, they are no more expressing themselves anymore. So the one that is not expressing themselves, doesn't it mean that we need to be looking keenly at them to really understand what they are going through? So let's just take a look at this scenario. Oh, welcome back home. How was your day today? Hope it was a good day today. Now, just this common welcoming back of a loved one being painted in two scenarios. The first one, you are focusing on the person who has just returned, and you are trying to make a certain connection, really wanting to know how that person's day was. And then the second one, you are busy doing something while you are echoing your welcome gestures to the person that has just come back. For the first scenario, the likelihood of you getting a better response to your welcome gestures is higher than 70% compared to the one that said what was said without trying to make a certain connection, or without even focusing on the person that is being spoken to. So for the second scenario, you will just get a response like, oh, it was a good day, or fine, or thank you for asking, or just very straight to the point kind of response. But for the first scenario, where everything was stopped, you zoomed in on the person that has just returned, really trying to welcome the person, you will get a very favorable response of wanting to tell you how the day really was. And this is both for spouses and our children alike. Most times we say things like, oh no, I try to be there for him. I am always there. I pay attention to his needs. I pay attention to what my children need per time. Yes, there is a possibility that we are there for every presentation. We are there for every game. We are there for every recitation. We are there for every activity that they have in school or otherwise. We're always there. But are you really present? There is a difference between being there and being present. So you can be there, yes, but when you are there, what are you doing? You could be there, but while you are being there, where is your mind? And the funny part is that our children know when we're there and when we aren't. Our children know when we are really present and when we are not present. So it goes beyond quantity. It goes beyond being always there. But even when you are not always there, how rich is the moment when we are there. So it is about quality and not quantity. A few minutes or even seconds of connection goes a long way.
But I spend my day with you. What do you mean by I'm not there? We spent the whole day together yesterday.
Yeah, we spent the whole day together yesterday. Doing what exactly? What were we doing? Were you really there? Were you paying attention? It is okay to spend just 5 minutes with every child you have, as in not a collective 5 minutes spending, but 5 minutes with each child that you have in a day. It goes a long way. A connection of 5 minutes. I made a video earlier. If I can remember which one, I'm going to put the link. It's going to pop up now, or the link will be in the description box. I cited an incident where I had with a teenager, where he said just a drive he had with his father. That drive was not over 15 minutes, but it meant a lot to that teenager because it was a time well spent. His father wasn't thinking about anything else or focusing on anything else. It was just the both of them. It was their moment. And he said his father was talking about things that he was concerned about. That's he, the teenager, was concerned about. He can never forget that period. He said that was the highlight of his life. That was just 15 minutes. And if you had asked the father would say,
"What? I spend a lot of time with my children. Oh no, we are always together."
But now, listening to that child, it was just that 15 minutes that made a lot of sense to the child. That now was quality. That was where the child felt loved and connected. So that is our aim. At what point will our child feel loved and connected? That is quality, and not the number of time that in our mind we've ticked off our to-do list. Oh, spend time with child A, tick it. But if we really want to know how we have been as parents, let's ask the ones that we are parenting. How has it been? How has our lives as mommy or as daddy been? And you will hear them tell you, so that we know the corrections that we need to be making, or so that we also know how to parent them better. Thank you so much for listening to this video. If you love this video, kindly give this video a thumbs up for me and subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. I'm going to be seeing you all in the next one. Bye-bye.